Triple X back with one more. Let's get into it. All right, guys. 3X to the Lex. Right back at you. And I'm on the Arcade Plus website. And I've been checking out a lot of their arcades. And I'm really impressed with what I see. They actually offer a 32, a 43, and a 50 inch, which isn't shown on the website, but I've been informed the 50 inch pretty much looks identical to the 43, just wider. I'm really impressed with the design, and I like the placement of the trackball is further back than the Arcade Plus by the Retro guys. So I'm been very impressed by what I've been seeing. So I had a talk with John, and the conversation went really good. We probably talked about 40 minutes, and he explained to me everything that these cabinets pretty much offer, and his company offers. They pretty much sell these particular arcades in two different variants, a Pi 4 base version and also a PC base version. Now, the Pi 4 base version has a 256 gigabyte card, and pretty much has all of the modern platforms. From the conversation I had with him, it sounds like it's a pretty good build, and has the 4-player ROMs on it, etc. It sounds pretty solid. And he also offered the PC version, which comes with dedicated PC, i5 processor, 1660 GT graphics card, and 8 gigs of RAM. Now, I've been very impressed with what I've been told about this system. 8 terabyte hard drive is running CoinOps and CoinOps Next 2. And it has over 750 PC games. It's got all of the modern platforms, all of the arcade platforms. It's got Switch games, Xbox games, PS4, PS3 games. The thing is just loaded. I'm really, really impressed with the build of the amount of games that are available, especially the amount of PC games. Like the amount of PC games this build has seems to be unrivaled by any other company, period. Like I've been looking around at different arcade manufacturers. I looked at the Megacade. I've looked at the new version of the brand new version of the 16 terabyte version of the Arcade One PC. That's what I'm talking about. Arcade One PC. And content wise, this looks like the real deal. 750 PC games. So a lot of those games are the more modern games that have appeared on PS4 and Xbox One, and even Xbox Series X and PS5. Streets of Rage 4 is on there. So, hey, it's just really loaded. And the PC version of this cabinet with fully loaded is about $3,000 shipped. So it's a really good deal. It's a very, very good deal. It's pretty similar to the previous deal I had going with Retrocades before that crashed and burned. So it offers a whole lot of value, and I'm really impressed. In fact, I'm so impressed, I've decided to order 2 of these cabs, and I'm getting a really good deal on both of them. I'm going to get 2 50-inch cabs. One is going to be PC based. One is going to be Pi 4 base, and I'm getting a really, really good deal. Now, I'm not going to say the price that I got because I negotiated that in private, but it's an amazing deal for both. And The Pi 4 base version alone by itself is usually about $2,000 shipped with all of the toys on it. The PC version I'm getting is going to have a 4-way controller, dedicated 4-way stick, a spinner, light up buttons and joysticks, light up marquee, and it's going to have the Wiimotes and Xbox 360 controllers for all of the console games. Now, the Wii Blasters have been configured to work with all of the games. All of the games. They work with all of the games. So that's just fantastic news, because that was the big thing I was looking forward to with Retrocades before that went down. The Ultimark Terramark guns, aim track guns are just trash. And that's one of the reasons why I never did a video on those. The guns are trash. Like they just don't work well. And you know, the Wiimotes, I mean, they're wireless. I've seen video footage of them working. It's the way to go. They work with all of the gun games on the cabinet. And hey, it's just going to be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to be placing my order probably at the end of the week. And I likely won't get it until sometime in June. The build time is about a month, give or take. But right now, this is looking like probably maybe the best deal out there. Talk with John there. He seems very, very knowledgeable. He's confident about his product. He explained to me all of the pros and cons of the product. We had discussion about CoinOps X, Hyperspin, and RetroPie, and just all of the front ends. And he's a very, very knowledgeable guy. He definitely knows his stuff. Some of the questions I was asking him kind of gauged his knowledge on that, and he was just knocking it out of the park. So I'm really impressed with his knowledge and his product so far. But I'll stop short of giving out a full recommendation until I actually get the product. I learned my lesson last time, and I kind of jumped the gun with Retrocades. And, I don't want to recommend any of these products or any particular manufacturer's products until I actually get them in stock. So they wouldn't have my recommendation for ordering. If you do decide to order at your own risk. I'm not entirely sure of the quality of the product 100%. I mean, you can't be until you actually order it. So there's no way to actually know. So if you guys want to hold out until I get these in house and give my full breakdown, that would be probably best. But it does seem like an outstanding deal. They have T-molding, which were missing from the Retrocade builds. They pretty much, that's the 32-inch. They have the T-molding. Speakers are in a great place. That was one of the issues I had with Retrocade's build, is that the speakers were like in the wrong place. He wanted to mount the sound bar under the particular control panel, and that was a no-go for me. The speakers here are fantastic, in a fantastic space. They're pointing right toward the user. See, on the Retro Plus, they're just down firing, and they kind of end up blocking the top part of the screen ever so slightly, just about 1.5 inches on both sides when you're standing up playing it. But the way this is designed is better, because the sound comes directly at you, and when you're standing up, they're not blocking the screen at all. So this is a better design, and the actual trackball is further back, as you can see, and the panel is deeper. So design wise, this is a lot better. I'm going to be getting a light gun set up for the Pi 4 and the PC version. Now, he said the light guns, the Wiimotes do work on the Pi version of the cab too. There's about 60 or so light gun games, but the issue is the Pi version only supports one Wiimote at this time. So if you're interested in the Pi version of this cabinet, the light guns will only work one player. So anyway, that would be one of the downfalls to the Pi version. But other than that, I'm really, really impressed. They're both going to be 50-inch cabs. I already got the spot in my room dedicated to that. Probably will end up taking my Retro Plus to my apartment or something. We'll see. But anyway, guys, I ain't gonna make this too much of a long one. That's pretty much the breakdown of everything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna link the video of CoinOps Next 2 in this particular description of this video, so you can just see how loaded this particular platform is. It's just so many games. I'm blown away by it. So anyway, guys, 3x to the Lex out, and I'm going to get with you on the next one. Peace.